Ladies and gentlemen, from the Hall of Fame class of 2019, Mariano Rivera.
Thank you. First of all, I don't understand why I always have to be the last. I keep saying that for the last 20 years and last 17 years of my career. I always say, why I have to be the last one? But I guess being the last one was special. I wanted to start this thanking my good Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. For giving me the talent and the blessing and open doors that I could never close and no man can close. So He has given us a beautiful day today, and it's amazing. So thank you, Lord, for everything that you have done in my life. To my wife, Clara, thank you. Thank you. You have been the pillar of our wonderful family. You have been the backbone in our family. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it without you. You know, you were there alone to raise our boys and support, and always been there in the good times and the tough times. For that, I respect you. I love you. And if we had to continue to do this again, I would love that we'll do it with you again. I love you. To my children, Mariano, Jafet, Yaciel, Jamilet, Alisa, thank you. You guys been amazing. And I had to apologize, and I say I'm sorry for all those times that I couldn't be there for you guys. Tough times when I know that I have to be to the ballpark, and days that I know you guys wanted me there at home, but I have to go to work. Mariano, I miss all your birthdays. October 4th. Man, I'm sorry, Baba. I'm sorry. I was in a mission. You know, I mean, we celebrate later on. Jafet, I've always said February 12th. Imagine that. I was in spring training, you know, and Yaciel was the one that I always celebrate with him because it's November 20. But all of you guys mean a lot to me. And this honor, you know, and this blessing is for all of us. Not just for myself, for all of us. And I love you all. Thank you very much. To my parents, Mariano y Delia Rivera. Gracias. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for teaching me the right way. Thank you for loving me unconditional. That tough love that you always showed me, my dad. I know why you did that. That I understand, and I know that made me better man today. To my mother, always been there for me. Thank you. I always said, and I will say it again and continue to say it again, that before I pitched my last game at Yankee Stadium, I said these words. I said, whatever my dad and ma did, I don't know if it was the day or night, hey, but they were good because they did a good job with me. So I thank you. Thank you for that. To my in-laws, Ana, Juan, and the entire family, I cannot do it without you guys. I mean, you guys helped me, Anna, and the rest of the girls. You guys helped me raise the boys. I know that Clara and I sometimes were away, and you had to stay at home, helping, take care of the boys, and raising for us. So for that, thank you. Thank you very much. To my brothers and my sister, thank you. Thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for the support. Thank you for all those advices and all the helps and prayers that you guys did for me. For that, I love you always, and I thank you. For my spiritual parents, Naomi and Mario Gandia, Jojo Boy, thank you. Thank you for all those prayers, all that love and support. The day that I met you guys, you became someone special in my life. And for that, I always will be grateful. And thank you for. Fernando Cusa, you always believe in me. You were always there, fighting for me. And Fern, today, I thank you. You're a special man. Thank you very much. To my boss, Mr. George Steinbrenner. It's a person that I would love for him to be here present so I can look at his face and say thank you for believing me. Thank you for all those times. Thank you for always trying to give us the best team to succeed. And to the whole entire George Steinbrenner family. The Steinbrenner family, they're special to me. They always were there for me. I remember when we had a tough time in Panama and a tragedy happened in 2004. They sent me to Panama and they brought me to New York in a private plane. Can't believe that I've been talking about private plane when I was in Panama. But they always believe in me and trust me. So therefore, I always will appreciate that. The New York Yankees organization, Brian Cashman and everybody else, front office, man, it's a privilege and honor to just be part of one organization. I did it with dignity, with honor and pride. I tried to carry the pinstripes the best that I could. I think I did it right with that. To my skipper, I know there are a few, but this one, they all are special, but this one has a little bit more time because he's a little older than everybody else. Mr. Torrey, I call him Mr. T. His heart, that man is something. For me, he's an old brother and a father figure and a friend. I remember when I met him in 1996, spring training, and I started talking to him in Spanish. I said, hola, hola, Torre, ¿cómo estás? And he looked at me like I'm crazy. I don't know that the man didn't speak Spanish. So, but for me, it was a blessing to meet him, to be part of his team. And for that, Mr. T, it was special. So thank you very much. Baseball is a team sport. You cannot do it alone. And this honor is always the same. You cannot do it alone. To all my coaches, all my managers, all my teammates, man, you guys are special. I cannot do it without you guys. I have few guys of those here. And those four are special. But to Jim Manahan and Steve Donahue, those guys always kept me ready. Times when I was injured, times when I needed their help, they always were there for me. And I will not be standing here today giving this speech if not for them. Thank you very much. To the Hall of Fame for me is important. The history of beauty of baseball is within this wall. So for that, thank you, Jen, Jeff, John, and all of you guys that do for old-timers and all the fans. Thank you. To the baseball writers, thank you for voting me and making me a Hall of Famer. Thank you for all your support. I always respect you guys and give you time. And if I didn't give you time, I'm sorry. I might give you time later on. To the fans, you guys always push me to the best. All those New York fans, when I was in Yankee Stadium pitching, it felt like I was pitching with 55,000 people next to me throwing one pitch after another. You guys are the best. And man, without your support, I cannot do it. You always push me to the limit. Always wishing me the best, but always also all those boons when I didn't do my job. I really deserve it. I deserve it because you guys came to see me succeed. But also, those guys also, they have a bat in their hand. They have a job to do too. So thank you. Thank you for all of you fans. Thank you very, very much. As a young boy in my beautiful Panama, yes, I wanted to be the next Pelé. What's about no Babe Ruth or Lou Gehrig? I wanted to be a Pelé. Pelé is a superstar, a soccer superstar. So every child in Latin country wanted to be the next Pelé. But my abilities were not good enough for me to be a soccer player. So the Lord was pushing me to baseball. I love baseball, but I didn't thought that baseball would be something that I would use as a career. As a 20-year-old boy, man, I went to try out with the New York Yankees, where my two teammates for my hometown team gave me a tryout with the New York Yankees, and I asked them to do what? And he says, to pitch. Guys, I didn't know how to pitch. I was throwing baseball, I wasn't pitching. I was throwing baseball when I was playing back home. I wasn't pitching. So, but I took the opportunity, and I have no uniform. My spikes have a big hole in my big toe. I didn't have a glove. But I went, and I asked my father. At that time, I was fixing the nets for the boats that my father and I worked. And I asked permission to my father to allow me to go and practice. And he said, go ahead. I did that. When I got there, I met my coach, Mr. Carl Heron, a man that I learned to love and respect for what he did for me in baseball. And then Saturday came, and we had to face the national team, the Panamanian national team of baseball. And there were two guys that they want to see before me. Since I was the field-in, I thought, well, if I pitch last, I might do a good job because the two guys that are in front of me will start the game, and I will come out good, and maybe I had a chance to sign as a professional player. Well, to my surprise, I started the game. And I did good. I threw three innings, few punch outs, no hits, came out smelling like roses. Next day, I was signed for the New York Yankees, and they gave me $2,000. They gave me a glove and a shoes, and I was happy. Happy because I took that opportunity that the Lord has given me. And on my way to Tampa, 1990, I didn't know what to expect. I was leaving my hometown, my family, my people. First time on a plane. Arriving to Miami, and I don't know where to go. No English. And thank God for the people that were there that helped us. So we got to Tampa, and I don't know what I was expecting. But God guided me through. At that time, everybody, most of the guys that I played with, they were Spanish, so they spoke Spanish. But my second year in professional baseball, I went to Greensboro, North Carolina, where not too many people spoke Spanish. And I used to times go to bed crying because I couldn't communicate. Couldn't communicate with my teammates. I was frustrated. Frustrated because no English, no relationship with my teammates, with my manager, my pitching coach. And I made one of the biggest decisions and the greatest decision that I made. I talked to a few of my teammates. One is here present, Bob Deller, and his family. And I asked them, guys, please, I need to learn English. And whatever I do, whatever things that I said that is not right, please, you can laugh all you want, but please teach me. Teach me the right way. And they did. They never laughed. They never laughed. And they teach me the right way. 95, I got the call. Made it to the big leagues as a starter, like Andy Pettit was saying. And I didn't do too good. So I have another friend with me also, and they sent me down, and they sent him down with me too. That was Mr. Derek Jeter. Can you believe that now? They both sent it out the same day. We were almost literally crying in Bellingham, New Jersey. Couldn't believe it, but that only made us stronger. 96, I had to fight for my job again, and I made a team from the beginning. And I started as a lone reliever, but the middle of the year, or earlier than the year, I was the settlement. We accomplished great games and accomplished something special. That was a championship. That thing was special. 1997, to my surprise, I became the New York Yankees closer. And I was shocked. I thought that I was looking for wetland and we will be doing the same thing over and over. You know, I'll be the 7 and the 8 guy, and he will be the 9. But again, God had different things for me. And at the beginning of 1997, I was struggling a little bit. And then my manager and my pitching coach, Joe Torre and Mr. Mel Stallmeyer, that I miss dearly, I wish he's here today too. He said, Mariano, until I am the manager here, you will be my closer. I knew that if I don't do my job, I won't be his closer. But that's what I took. That's what I wanted to hear, and my career took off after that. Little after that, a few days after that, the Lord gave me the best pitch in baseball. Sorry, guys. The curve fastball. I was playing catch with Ramiro Mendoza, And I throw the ball the same way that I'm throwing it for since I was 6 years old. And now the ball is moving. And I was afraid. I don't know what to do. Imagine that a closer, they don't know where the ball is going to go. Just won the World Series the previous year, and now you have all that responsibility, and you don't know where the ball is going. That was me. Matter of fact, when we went, after that game, we went to Detroit, and Mel, Mike Borsello, bullpen catcher, and myself, we worked for 45 minutes, almost to an hour, to make the ball stop from moving. Thank God that the ball didn't stop. And I told Mel, I said, Mel, you know what? Leave it like this, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And I learned how to use that pitch. I used that pitch for 17 years. And I used it well. I used it to the last day that I pitched at Yankee Stadium, that my two brothers came in and took me out of the game. That moment was special for me. I was grateful to the good Lord that allowed me to play in New York with the greatest fans and end up my career the way I did, with my two brothers next to me, and me hugging them and crying over them and being thankful for them. Derek, Andy, Mr. Posada, Bernie Williams, Mr. Tino Martinez. Thank you, guys. I love you, man. You guys mean so much to me. And to all my friends, you know, I have my family here, my rest of the family, my friends here. Thank you. Thank you for all that support. Now I'm going to hablar un poquito de español. Sorry, guys, just a little bit. Okay, and we finish. I promise that we finish. Para mi Panamá querida. Algo especial que aprendí a hacer fue siempre donde iba representar a Panamá y dar lo mejor de mí por Panamá. Gracias por el señor presidente Laurentino Cortizo, que me acompaña, nuestra leyenda Mano de Piedra Durán. Gracias. Gracias a todo el pueblo de Puerto Caimito que me escucha, a todos aquellos que están viendo por televisión, por la radio. Gracias. Son especiales para mí. Todos los niños que me escuchan allá en donde se está pasando este momento en Panamá, toda parte de la provincia de Panamá. Gracias, sigan su apoyo. A Abigail y a Caleb los amo mucho. Gracias por el apoyo. Lastimosamente no pudieron estar aquí, pero los amo mucho. A todo el pueblo panameño, a todo fanático latinoamericano, esto es de ustedes. Gracias, los amo mucho de una manera especial. Dios les bendiga en una gran manera. Gracias por permitirme crecer en esa república hermosa. Gracias a Puerto Caimito, a mi gente de Puerto Caimito, mi familia que tengo allá en Puerto Caimito. Gracias porque me enseñaron a vivir, me enseñaron a aceptar los valores. Gracias por la crianza que me dieron mis padres. Sé que hablé en español, pero ahora se lo voy a hablar en inglés, en español. Los amo mucho. Gracias por estar aquí conmigo. Gracias por amarme. Gracias por cuidarme. Gracias por siempre estar allí. Les amo mucho. Gracias por todo. Gracias por todo ese pueblo panameño que me acompaña en este día. Les amo de una manera especial. There is a family here that I cannot pass. There's the Fusina family. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Mark and Lisa, Thank you. And I'm so humble and blessed to receive this incredible honor. God bless you all, and I love you. Thank you.